explain is that Josephinum teaches all of this and so much more. Josephinum has taught me how to be successful in school as well as in life, to reach my potential, to make a meaningful contribution to the world, to be kind and compassionate, and to strive to accomplish my greatest dreams in life. Before I came to Josephinum, I had lost my passion for school. During my freshman year, I attended a different school where I felt like I was supposed to be someone else. I was in an environment that made me uncomfortable, and it was limiting my abilities. By the end of the year, I had lost faith in myself and I doubted my future. I knew that I had to transfer, and I am so grateful that my mom, who wasn't sure if transferring was a good idea, trusted me and supported my decision. I was lucky to find Josephinum, and I knew this was a school for me, with smaller classes where I would be challenged academically, and a welcoming community where I could be myself. It was easy to see that Josephinum would be a place where I would flourish. I'm proud to tell you that it has proven true. Next year, I will be attending the prestigious Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut on a full scholarship awarded through the Potsy Foundation, a scholarship valued at more than $200,000. So what is different about Josephinum? I'll start with the teachers. They are some of the most inspirational people I have ever met. I realize now the relationship we have with our teachers is not very common. Each day our teachers show up with such enthusiasm and passion for their work. They care about teaching, and they care about us. Our teachers teach and listen, they instruct and they mentor. But perhaps the most important lesson that I have learned from them is the trust to know that it is okay to ask for help, and that they will be there to offer their support. As my teachers have believed in me, I have learned to believe in myself. Josephinum is a school with a heart, a Sacred Heart. And as a member of the network of Sacred Heart schools, we are part of a tradition that stretches back more than 200 years, and now to more than 40 countries worldwide. Through the Sacred Heart network, I've had amazing experiences that have broadened my perspective. Last February, I got to travel to our farm in upstate New York. I lived for a week with students from other Sacred Heart schools from all over the United States. I learned to milk cows and how to make cheese. We even got to witness the birth of a baby goat. To say the least, this experience gave me a new perspective on life. Last summer, I had the privilege of attending a culture exchange camp in Taiwan. I stayed at our sister school for 2 weeks with the Sacred Heart students from around the world. And thanks to this experience, the boundaries of my world, and even my dreams have grown in ways that were beyond my imagination. Josephinum has given me a world-class education that has opened my mind and transformed me into a young woman who looks forward to changing the world. One step, one relationship at a time. Still, even these awesome experiences could not have prepared me for the last month of my life, when I have witnessed even more deeply what is most special about Josephinum. Last month, my family was faced with a horrible tragedy, when my uncle and aunt and cousin passed away in a tragic car accident. To lose one family member is extremely difficult. To lose 3 in the span of 2 weeks is something so hard that nothing could have prepared us for. Another one of my cousins also attends Josephinum. She lost her mom, dad, and older sister. When my cousin and I returned to Josephinum, we first walked through the doors, knowing that our lives would change forever. We were encountered with such tremendous support. I have never felt as loved by a community outside of my family as I have now. The nurturing hugs from our peers, the kind words from faculty and staff, even people attending our fundraisers, has meant so much, it cannot even be put into words. The strength that I have received has helped me to be the strength for my family. We are grateful for the prayers of the Josephinum community, and I know from many of you here today. These prayers have been a special grace during this most difficult time. Sometimes in life, I am afraid it is through tragedy that we have the opportunity to recognize what is truly most important. How grateful we must be for our very lives. That each day is truly a gift. While good grades, academic success, and a good job are important, there's so much more. And through this experience, I see all the blessings in my life, especially those I have sometimes taken for granted. I also recognize with great gratitude that this is what is most different about Josephinum, that our school teaches about what is most important in life, not just facts and figures, but values. These help us students to become the very best that we can be and to make the greatest difference possible in service to others. And so I have a lot of people to thank for that. I'd like to start with my teachers. I also want to thank all of you here today who make Josephinum possible for your generosity and your service. And last, I'd like to thank my family, most especially my mom. Mom, as difficult as it was being a single mother to me, you have been there for me through my whole journey. You have encouraged and supported me. First in my desire to transfer to Josephinum, then to allow me to travel to Taiwan, and soon to go to college in Connecticut. Thank you for always helping me to expand my horizons and step out of my comfort zone, and for being the source of my courage and confidence in all that I do. Without you always by my side, I am not sure where I would be, but I wouldn't be here, having accomplished so much already. I look forward to making all of you part of the future. Thank you.